An auspicious moment as big wigs in Nigeria's oil and gas industry gather here. The third anniversary of Upstream Regulator NUPLC brings together local and foreign investors, contractors and policymakers alike in the same room, all in search of ways to fully unlock Nigeria's oil and gas potential. The NUPLC, while explaining the miles covered in the last 3 years, says it hopes to do more to increase Nigeria's daily crude oil production by additional 1 million barrels per day.
You may recall that by 1st January this year, we issued the Regulatory Action Plan for 2024 and the near term to signal direction for the upstream sector and foster operational excellence. The implementation of the plan has bathed what we are all here for today, called the Project 1 million barrels incremental of oil per day initiative.
Industry watchers welcome the drive and believe the target of additional 1 million barrels per day is achievable.
But we also know that we're dealing with infrastructure that are over 50 years older than most people in this room, and they are almost going to their spent life. And we are rising to this as NNPC Limited, that without replacing those infrastructure, you cannot evacuate the additional 100 million barrels that we're going to produce.
I believe it is achievable. It just takes all stakeholders at the table to work together and commit to this happening, and I'm sure it will happen. But to sustain this initiative, we should go beyond just increasing production. It should catalyze a comprehensive strategy to revitalize our entire upstream sector.
Transformation brings about growth. Innovation brings about future success, while excellence is a benchmark for global competitiveness. On that note, I think NUPLC is on course. And as the National Assembly, we are aligned fully with you and will support you.
Many here are urging Nigeria to deal decisively with the problem of oil theft and pipeline vandalism that have led to huge losses in revenue. Nigeria's Minister of State for Petroleum Oil, Henneken Lokubri, is not particularly upbeat about the target, which he believes is too little, considering Nigeria's investment in the industry.
We are not where we want to be. So today, my charge to NUPLC is that, look, your project 1 million barrels in the next 1 to 2 years is unacceptable. Nigeria cannot wait for another 2 years for us to add another 1 million barrels. That is too long. What do we do now that will take us back to where we were during COVID?
President Bola Tinubu, who was represented at the event, calls for concerted efforts in the oil and gas industry to boost production and achieve the incremental timeline in 2 years.
This project confirms the importance of collective action. I am glad that today's launch is not a talk shop, but will feature actionable commitments from all producers, service providers, and financiers. These commitments will be critical in ensuring that we achieve our incremental targets within the next 12 months.
The NUPLC was established by the Petroleum Industry Act in 2021, replacing the defunct Department of Petroleum Resources, DPR, for enhanced regulations and the kind of productivity required to propel Nigeria's energy sufficiency and economic prosperity. Omo Bazwai, Arise News.